Coach Collins, it feels like we were just out here previewing the Sun Belt Conference Championship. Now we get to preview NCAA Regionals. You all won the stroke play portion at the Sun Belt and now go to Salem, South Carolina to start out the NCAA Championships hosted by Clemson. You'll see Georgia Tech, you'll see Texas A&M amongst some other schools. So just looking ahead to what's to come for the Eagles, what can you say about the regional?
We're excited for the opportunity, first and foremost. Anytime you get to compete in the NCAA championship like this, we're very excited about being able to compete. So the field itself is very strong. It's one of the strongest regionals in the country. There's a good bit of Southeast teams that were able to stay home. We're included in that, so we're excited about that. We'll get to stay on some familiar native grass, and it's only 3.5, 4 hours up the road, so we'll be able to drive, which is nice. So a lot of perks with the regional, but the competition is going to be fierce, and we've just been putting a lot of hard work to prepare for that competition. So we're ready.
You talk a little bit about the course and the fact that you get to see the same grass. When you look at the cliffs at Kiwi Falls, what else have you seen from it in that regard?
It's a challenging course. The tee balls aren't as challenging, but the second shots and the short game you need on and around the greens is going to be extremely challenging. The greens have the reputation of being very firm and fast, which always makes for a difficult test. So we're ready to go see the course on Sunday to get our first look at it and kind of start building some game plans, but as of right now, it looks like a course that we should be pretty familiar with. We've played a good bit of courses like that this year.
I know your team's really hungry at this point in time, obviously falling short in the match play portion at Sun Belt. So when you take a look at where your team is, obviously ranked 26th in the country, how have they responded since conference, and what can we expect from them once they get up to South Carolina?
You know, we told them when they came back, you know, losing is a part of getting in the ring and fighting, and not everything goes your way, and sometimes it just goes the other way. There's no other way to explain it other than it just does. The effort was there, the preparation was there, and the competitiveness was there, and they played fantastic. Just didn't quite do enough to win. But we have an opportunity this week to start over and prepare hard, give it our best, see where that leads us. And I think there's probably been a little bit of extra sharpness to everybody with the focus and the preparation coming in this week, but I honestly don't think it had anything to do with conference. I think it has more to do with just the opportunity of playing an NCAA championship and what that means. I mean, you can't win a national championship unless you get in regionals and start marching your way towards the goal that we've had all year. So the goals are there, everything's in front of us. We're still competing in mid-May, which is a really good thing for this program and these student athletes. So we're excited to hit the road and get going.
And along with the postseason, obviously comes some postseason awards. You've seen a number of your guys get represented with those from the Sun Belt Conference. Ben, Golfer of the Year, and Coach, of course, you were Coach of the Year. So when you get to see Ben win that award and a number of guys be named to first team, Parker to second team, just what does it mean to see their hard work pay off in that regard?
It's great recognition for them. I mean, to have Mason Wilson and Ben all named on the first team, and freshman Parker Claxton named on the second team. He had to be very close to being named Freshman Conference Player of the Year, and Ben winning Conference Player of the Year. All extremely deserved awards, and very proud of their recognition. And it should be a little boost of confidence for them moving forward. So it's always good when your peers and coaches kind of recognize the job that they've done.
Well, Coach, appreciate you taking the time today. Always a joy to watch your team. I can't wait to see them compete in South Carolina, so best of luck in the NCAA Regional.
Thank you. Hail Southern.